So, today I'm going to show you exactly how I would save $10,000 in the next 6 months, and I'm going to break down my real budgeting plans. So if you are ready to get started saving money and actually make a plan that works for you, then let's go ahead and jump in. Number 1 is track every expense. The first thing that you need to do in order to save any amount of money, let alone $10,000 in 6 months, is to track every expense. You need to know where your money is going. Are you spending it on needs, wants, or savings? Once you know where your money is going, you can start to look for leaks. Can you see any areas where you could cut back? Could you bundle some insurance policies together and save a little bit more? These are things that you want to do before you even start saving. You want to make sure that all of your money is going to the right places and there are no leaks. Number 2 is use the 50-30-20 rule. I talked about this in my last video, but the 50-30-20 rule is a great way to budget. 50% of your budget should be going towards needs, 30% should be going towards wants, and 20% should be going towards savings. Now, this is just a guideline. It's not something that you have to stick to religiously, but I think it's a really good place to start. If you're not sure where to start when it comes to budgeting, you can also use a zero-based budget. I will link a video up here if you want to check out how to zero-based budget. Number 3 is cut non-essential subscriptions. We've all been there before. You sign up for a subscription service and then you forget about it a few weeks later. Before you know it, you're paying for something that you're not even using. Take a look at your bank statements and credit card bills and see if you can find any subscriptions that you don't need. There are so many free services nowadays that you probably don't need to be paying for things like Netflix or Hulu. There are also free workout videos online if you don't want to pay for a gym membership. There are tons of things that you can do without spending money. Number 4 is stop impulse spending. Impulse spending is a major budget killer. It's easy to spend money on things that you don't need as soon as you get paid. Before you know it, your paycheck is gone and you have nothing to show for it but a pile of useless stuff. Wait 3 days before you buy anything that isn't a necessity. I guarantee you won't be as tempted to buy things that you don't need if you wait a few days before you buy them. You can also use the 24-hour rule when it comes to bigger purchases. If you want to buy something expensive, wait 24 hours before you buy it. If you still want it after 24 hours, then it's probably worth the purchase. Number 5 is meal prep and cook at home. Eating out is expensive. It's convenient, but it's expensive. The average person spends $3,000 a year on eating out. That's $3,000 that could be saved if you just cooked at home. Meal prep on Sundays to save time during the week. You can also save money by buying groceries in bulk and freezing things. There are so many ways to save money when it comes to food. I have a whole video on how to save money on groceries, so I'll link that up here if you want to check it out. And number 6 is use a high-interest savings account. Now, if you have some money saved up already, you want to put that money into a high-interest savings account. A high-interest savings account is going to help you earn money on your money. So, for example, if you had $10,000 in a savings account with a bank that was paying you 3% interest, you would earn $300 in interest each year. That's an extra $300 that you can put towards your $10,000 goal. Having a little bit of money saved up already will help motivate you to continue saving. It's also going to help you stay on track with your savings goal because you can see the progress that you're making. I hope this video was helpful. Remember that it's possible to save $10,000 in 6 months. It just takes some planning and dedication. Good luck. I've asked my subscribers what your saving goals are, and a lot of you said that you want to save $10,000, but you don't know where to start or how to get there. So I've created 2 different plans for you today. One is if you're currently saving money already, and one is if you're starting from scratch. If you're new here, I'm a wife, mom of 3, and a self-made millionaire. I've started 8 different online businesses, and today we talk about all things personal finance and business. Let's get started. For those of you who have a little bit of wiggle room in your budget, let's say you can save $50 a month. You have some unused items around the house. You have some extra cash flow. Here's exactly what I would do. First thing I would do is go through my house, sell anything I'm not using. You could do this with Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, OfferUp, whatever you like to use. Get $500 in cash right off the bat. Then I would take on a side hustle. This could be a part-time remote job, freelance work, dog walking, driving Uber, driving DoorDash, doing Uber Eats. Whatever you're able to do to bring in an extra $1,000. Commit to that for 3 months. At the end of the 3 months, reassess. See how you feel. If you still want to do it, keep doing it. But at least commit to it for that long. Now, for those of you who don't have an extra $1,000 to spend and you can't really spare another $50 a month, this next option is for you. The first thing you're going to do is automate your savings. You're going to set up an automatic transfer to your savings account every payday. For those of you who are paid weekly, do it twice a month. For those of you who are paid monthly, obviously once a month. Transfer whatever you can into your savings account, even if it's $20, even if it's $10, even if it's $5, it's better than nothing. The next thing I would do is stop using my credit cards. Use only cash or debit. Only use your credit card if you know that you can pay it off in full. If you can't, don't buy it. Now, I know that life happens and sometimes you may miss a bill payment here or there, but just try to avoid it at all costs because interest rates are so high right now. Next, review your budget monthly. Your budget should be a living, breathing document that you're constantly tweaking and changing based on your needs and your wants and your lifestyle. And you should be reviewing it at least monthly to make sure that you're on track with your savings goals. If you find that you're not on track, you need to either cut back somewhere or find additional ways to bring in more income. And I have a ton of free resources on this channel to help you do just that. I have a free course, How to Create a Budget That Actually Works. I also have a ton of videos on increasing your income, saving more money, investing, and building wealth. So if you're getting value from this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.